You're very welcome back. Now, from faux fur and velvet to wool and tweed, adding different textures can instantly update your winter wardrobe.
Stylist Emily O'Donnell is here now to help us tackle the texture trend. Good morning, Emily. How are you?
Good morning, ladies.
Hi,
how
Emily.
are you?
You look very cosy in your fur.
I know. It's nice to be able to wear
fur.
a nice, cosy trend. And exactly, fake fur, Anna, you said it.
And you've always been a big fan of the textures. You speak of them often, especially if you're wearing an outfit that's all the same colour.
Yeah.
Or perhaps just going for the basics, black and white, let's say.
I really like the texture trend, Laura. You're right, because I think it's something that appeals to kind of all ages, shapes and sizes. And also, people want to be kind of functional with fashion now. They want trends that are cosy. Gone are the days of suffering for fashion. And I think, you know, the texture trend is huge for autumn-winter 2018. So why not look well and be cosy and chic?
OK, so Natalia is our first model this morning.
Yeah, Natalia is opening us up here today in this top-to-toe look from Memories Carlingford. Memories is an absolute treasure trove of a shop. It's run by a mother and daughter duo, Jane and Frances, and they just have a really good eye for things that are different, and I think that's what you find in some of the smaller retailers. This beautiful gilet that you see on Natalia here, I think, is probably the star of the show here. It's super cozy, and if people want to get the fur look, and of course people do have certain connotations with fur and not either buy into it or for ethical reasons they don't want to wear it, this is a really great item. It's priced at €75, and I think that is a good price point for the faux fur. And I've styled it here with this black jumper, which is just really cute and chic. I think the sleeve detail is really nice. And if people aren't too brave and they just, you know, do like to stick to black, this is a nice way to do it.
It's a lovely way to introduce a little bit, as you say, of texture into something that you usually grab as a safety jumper from your wardrobe.
That's
your
it,
black
Laura, because
jumper,
you know, I've styled them up as separate so people don't have to buy into the look from top to toe. They might see one item that they like that they could update their own wardrobe with, so that's what today is about. Another great way to do a trend is to buy into accessories, and that's kind of a good way to invest in a trend without going too heavily into it. And these cute gloves are just a really chic way to kind of pop a little bit of texture into your look. They're priced at €15, and I think they'd be a gorgeous Christmas present as well. Who doesn't like to get a pair of gloves? And they're
so is the leopard print fur on the glove part of the glove?
It is. It's all part of the glove, and there are faux fur and faux suede again. So keeping things just really cozy and chic. And the nice little bag there is kind of tying in with the colour that I've styled today, and I think it's really nice as well. The texture is kind of coming in the form of the studs and of course the tassel, and it looks a lot like some of the designer bags that we'd see that would cost a lot more.
And then you've got black leather look leggings.
Exactly, the solid leather look leggings that we all love. They're by Freddie, and Memories have a great selection of them. And one of my favourite things about the looks is actually these cute boots. They are by Una Healy from the Saturdays fame. She's actually brought out her own collection. And I think it's nice to kind of get behind an Irish person who brings out a collection. Often we're quick to jump on the celebrity things across, you know, the nation. Really great price point. Una loves her shoes, and you know,
it's a lovely collection,
€59. Really nice collection, and Memories have a gorgeous selection.
This is lovely and warm and cozy and casual.
This is a gorgeous way to do the texture trend. This entire look is from DD2 Boutique in Stillorgan. DD2 is headed up by Debbie Detling, and she's a really strong background in fashion, and she really knows how to buy things that are going to last in your wardrobe forever and not going to date. And this is a perfect example of this. It's the cozy kind of texture, and I think the one thing that the texture trend is kind of good for is layering. It's about kind of contrasting textures as well. So the contrast of the shawl here, and then when Yumika removes the shawl, we've got a gorgeous wool cardigan and the sequins, and I really like the kind of juxtaposition between the sequins and, you know, the wool. It's kind of putting the rough with the smooth, and I think it's a gorgeous look. This will be perfect for Christmas Day, and the fact that you can just whip off your shawl and go from day to night, and it's really, really nice. And it's the type of thing as well that all ages can look really well in. And of course, if you're wearing things and you're buying things, you want things that aren't going to date. This will look equally as good in 5 years' time.